Hi there, and welcome again to the video diary series for Top Property and Domain.com.au. And this week we've just been finishing up the fiddly parts of the job before we do our next pour. So it was really a good time to start getting all the timber framework in place for our lintels and all of our openings. So a lintel is literally just any type of horizontal support that sits across a window or a door opening. And in our case, we've put up a temporary wooden frame which stops the concrete coming out of the bottom of the block. And then we've set up a steel lintel, which is just a system of mesh that we've put across the top of each window there. And then after the home is finished, it will look a little bit like this. You obviously won't see it, it will sit within the actual wall itself. But we've put this steel reinforcing all across our door and our window here as well. So the reason why we actually do this is because the opening is so big, we actually need to try and reinforce it or give a bit of extra structural support around those openings and help hold up the integrity of that wall. So we just put a bit of extra steel through those just to try and give it a little bit of extra support. Just on a personal note too, it's pretty fair to say I think that Dad and I have been pretty grumpy this week. I think we've both hit the wall a little bit mentally and physically.
Look, I've had better days, put it that way, mate.
Got so much to do, it's not funny. I'm really not in the mood. Can we not do this? We've got bracing to put on, got more bricks to put on. We'll do it tomorrow, seriously. Do it tomorrow. The reason is just, it's a bit like Groundhog Day, I suppose, at the moment. We thought it was only going to take a couple of weeks to get our walls up, and it's taken a lot longer, so we were pretty naive looking back now, thinking that it could be done so quickly. So we've been battling our own expectations. The other thing as well is, I suppose, the whole project just, it starts to weigh on you a bit at this stage. It's a bit of a roller coaster, and it's definitely been a down week for us, and you constantly think about your budget, and you think about your timeline, and you're trying to line trades up, and you're starting to fall behind where you want to be ideally, and you look at these walls and they're massive, and you just realise how much you've bitten off, and you just think, what have I got myself into? So this week was one of those weeks where we both kind of felt like, you know, we're well and truly past the honeymoon period, and we're really into this now, and we really want to get this finished. So yeah, it was just, I think it's just a natural part of the learning curve of doing a build like this, but yeah, we've had better days, I suppose. So we'll just be spending the next couple of days now just fine-tuning everything and getting everything 100% right for this next pour, which has been slated for this Thursday. So once that's done, I think I'll sleep really well that night, and we're well on our way then to finishing our frame stage, which couldn't come quickly enough, I don't think. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Catch you later. If you want to learn more about the art of ligatures and how to put a lintel in, or maybe you don't, maybe you just want to watch us building our house, which I'm sure you do, then you should subscribe right here.